Now at the moment we have the career mode things we hate series on the channel, and a lot of you guys have been leaving a lot of suggestions, but some of those suggestions don't cover career mode, they cover the whole game in general. So what I decided to do is take those opinions, make another list, and hopefully make a good little series on the channel where we talk about FIFA 20 and the things we want added and fixed. So I'm not sure how this series is going to perform, but I guess if you like it, leave a thumbs up for me. And if you're new around here and you want to see more episodes in this series, then hit the subscribe button today and the notification bell, and you won't miss anything. You might say it's a little too early to talk about FIFA 20, but this is when FIFA 20 is getting made. Like, it's too late to start whinging next September when the game comes out and everyone hates career mode again, or Ultimate Team, or something like that. This is the time where they have enough time to change stuff, add stuff that the people want to see. So share these videos around because these are important stuff. If you want to get your opinions heard as well and help continue the series, then you can contact me on Twitter, Instagram DMs, or YouTube comments as well. So every little bit of engagement helps. So hopefully this series does well so enough people can see it and start sharing it around to the relevant members in the community. And by the way, when you send me your list, make sure you tell me what video series you want it to be a part of. If you're sending it in for this series, make sure there's no career mode stuff in it. And if you want to send in something for the career mode side of things, then make sure it's career mode specific stuff. That would help me out. So maybe in the future, I'll make a video on the things I want to see added and fixed in FIFA 20. But today's video is based on community feedback. And we're going to start with Seamus. So Seamus wants to see Celtic Park added to the game. And I think this would be a nice stadium to have. It's been heavily requested for a few years now, and we still haven't got it. It is a huge stadium. It's 60,000 capacity, which is pretty big compared to other stadiums around Europe. And Celtic are usually a team that are in the Champions League anyway, so you're probably going to bump into them in career mode if you're playing Champions League. So it is a useful stadium for everyone, and I think that Konami is going to be putting Celtic Park in their game in a future data pack in the next month or two. So probably there is some licensing issues now with that. I'm not sure though, but EA did have a few years to get this stadium in the game and they chose not to. So the next suggestion comes from Gunner's fan page. And he said that he was going to get a video for me, but I managed to do it myself, so it doesn't matter. He says that in Craven Cottage, which is the Fulham Stadium, in real life, the tunnel, which you can see on your screen where the arrow's pointing, that is where the players actually come out of. But in FIFA, they come out of some invisible area of the stadium. So if you take a look at the clip, it's looking like they come out of like the subs area, and that's incorrect. EA should have the players come out of the tunnel and then make them walk across the field to where they got to stand. And I know there's a few other stadiums in the game that have this issue. I think the Bayern Munich home ground has this issue as well, where the players come out from the wrong spot. So if I get a clip of that, I will put it in a future video for this series. And yeah, let me know if there's any other stadiums that have this issue as well. So the next few suggestions come from Ryan, and the first thing is the lack of commentators. So he wants to see more commentators in FIFA 20. He says that Martin Tyler does not commentate on League 2, so he finds Martin Tyler commentary very unrealistic for some leagues and competitions, but the problem is it's taking a long time to record lines and implement them in the game and add new commentators as well. If they could add new commentary, it would be nice because I am getting sick of Martin Tyler. I think there's a few good candidates, so there could be a few good options. You know, if they decided to add some more partners in FIFA 20, you could have Ray Hudson.
This is a tremendous pass to find Alex Hunter. What's he got? Oh, that's what he's got! A scorpion that would make the angels blush! Magic! Strikes his gunslinger pose, but what's he got in the chamber? Oh, it's a silver bullet that hits the bullseye!
You could have Clive Tilsley and Andy Townsend.
Oh! Goal! That should settle their nerves! Some teams struggle to get the most out of having an extra man, not this one. Good goal.
Keep the ball moving about. With the extra man, you must score more goals.
They used to have these two in the game. I don't know if they got rid of them, but I haven't heard them in a long time. And there's also the old guy, I forgot his name as well, but he did The Journey.
And the corner's floated in. Oh, it's there! Jim Hunter equalises with his 100th career goal. And what a beauty it was. Left foot volley. Caught sweet as a nut. That's one he won't forget in a hurry.
So yeah, those are just a few suggestions that I have. I'd like to see the return of some of these commentators as well. Maybe for the MLS they could have American commentators. That would be pretty authentic. But there's heaps of things they can do in this department. Also, Ryan wants to see the Skybet logo make its way onto the patch for the Championship club kits. In real life, the whole league I think is sponsored by Skybet. And I don't know why they're not promoting Sky Bet in the game. I think legally this might not be possible. I don't know if it's because it's a gambling site. They don't want to promote gambling to the little kids that play FIFA. I can understand that viewpoint. Or maybe Sky Bet's partnership with the EFL does not include video game sponsorship or something. I don't know how it works, but I think it's got to do with the gambling side of things. I just think EA doesn't want to promote gambling websites and stuff in their game because they know that underage kids do play the game and they will see this Sky Bet thing and they'll go and look it up and maybe, who knows, they'll get dad's credit card or something and start betting $10,000. I don't know, but... Also, another person in one of the forums mentioned that there could be censorship laws that affect this issue as well, where certain regions and countries don't allow the placement of like betting companies on underage games and stuff like that. So I just think it's got to do with gambling. I don't think we're going to be seeing it anytime soon in the game. And also, Ryan wants to see the addition of the EFL scoreboard being added into the EFL League. So I'm not sure if the Championship uses the same one as EFL League 1 or League 2, because I don't have UK TV, I don't really know what it looks like. I think they should just add in all the TV presentations for all the English leagues because they have the license, and I know a lot of people would probably use it because they do Road to Glories in career mode with English clubs. And it would be nice if they could start scanning the player faces as well and adding some stadiums in the future as well, because I know a lot of people really do career modes focused in the English divisions, and if you're doing a Road to Glory, it would be fun to see proper stadiums and faces as well for the lower divisions. The next two suggestions come from Josue or Jose, I'm sorry if I said it wrong. The first one that he wants to see in FIFA 20 is cutscenes in all stadiums, including the generic ones. Now, I'm not sure if they would actually care about generic stadiums, but I do want to see more exterior shots of all the stadiums in FIFA because currently it's pretty limited and there's only a few, I think, for Old Trafford and the Bernabeu. I think Chelsea has a new little scene as well, but there's not many. And in terms of presentation, I'd like to see more exterior shots because some stadiums are brilliant to look at. Like, they've got some unique designs like the Mercedes-Benz one. That would be nice to have an exterior shot for. Also, he wants to see, in terms of the MLS, he wants them to have official stadiums and player faces, just like the Premier League does and the La Liga now. And yeah, the MLS is okay, but you know, I think there's more important leagues like the Serie A, the Bundesliga. Hopefully that happens in FIFA 20. But I do think that it is quite possible that we're going to see the MLS have a full treatment in the future. They're starting to add some stadiums in this year. I think we have the CenturyLink Field, the StubHub Centre, and the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And there's a lot of MLS player faces that got added this year as well. So I think it's only a matter of time. I don't think EA would abandon the American market. I think they're trying to appeal to the American market. And I think in the future we're going to see a full treatment for the MLS. The next suggestion comes from Kashan. He wants to see dynamic time. And what he means by that is when you play a game that starts at like 7 PM, by the time the second half comes, it should get darker to reflect the nighttime. And I can give you a good example. PES this year added in their Enlighten engine or something like that, which transformed the lighting in their game. And you can see the same gameplay. The first half is much lighter. There's a shadow as well. But then by the second half, it's completely nighttime and there's no more shadows. So this is what I want EA to add as well, because currently in FIFA, when you play a game at like 7 PM or 8 PM, it just stays the same. You can see the sunlight throughout the whole match. If you take a look at this picture, you can see my experiment. I started a game at 7 PM and there's a bit of light there, which is fair enough. On the top there, you can see the sky. But at 9 PM, where the sun usually is gone by now and nighttime takes over, there's still sunlight, which indicates that there's no dynamic lighting in the game. So I hope you know what I mean, what I'm trying to say here. It should be pitch black now at 9 PM after the match is finished. So that is the end of episode 1 of the things we want to see in FIFA 20. I don't know how this series is going to go at this time of year. It could be a little bit too early, but I still wanted to try at least one episode and see the performance for it. If it's not that good, then I'll bring it back next year and we can continue this one. And this series can only go as long as you guys keep engaging with it and leaving your opinions. So if you want to do that, remember you just have to leave a comment or you can DM me on Instagram with your list. And don't forget, we also have the career mode series as well, where you can leave your opinions for that as well. If you want to check out the last video I did, use the card right now. It will take you to the FIFA 19 Career Mode Things We Hate episode 6. And that's basically it. If you want to watch another FIFA 19 video, hit the thumbnail on your screen, and I'll see you next time.